The time is 11 o'clock on this late Saturday at 24th of June 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday at 24th June 2017. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, and I'm at 11 o'clock. And our top three on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is President Trump on Saturday called out Obama administration officials started taking a strong action against the Russian medal in 2016 U.S. election. A small group of moderate Republican senators worried that the latest health care bill could damage the nation's social safety net, may pose the least that they could also to measure passage of the colleagues on the right. Rumors this one that Justice Anthony Kennedy will soon retire from the U.S. Supreme Court. 15 dead after landslide in southwest China buries more than 100 people. British Parliament was hit by a separate attack on Friday night after left members of staff unable access to emails. Attackers attempt to exploit the weak passwords and gain access to their accounts. By 4:29 today, the Trump White House broke the tradition upheld by the past three administrations. Cater's foreign minister has rejected the list of 13 conditions set by 4 air sex power. Lipton sanctions and named a reasonable no action ball. Time was when the Foo Fighters would play a festival tent and have fans scaling on the poles in order to get a glimpse of them from the ashes of honor. No, it was a neo-grunge band whose Jewish abilities and ability punk energy charted a new course part. Jerusalem, the Israeli Air Force struck 3 Syrian army targets in the Golan Heights on Saturday after air fire from the Syrian side landed in Israel-controlled territory. Texas business leaders are awarded a ban on state-funded travel from California to put a dent in the Lone Star state's travel industry. Salt Lake City, a video of a young Mormon girl revealing her congregation that she's lesbian and still loved by God before a American turned out by local church leaders has sparked a new round of discussion about how to religion. Trump's mission accounted by despite his claims. Mansfield involves rail safety measures. O'Reilly Airport says purchase of former outbound hardware store in Foxborough Common Way for $1.025 million. Crews clean up after a diesel spill in the North Harbor. Plainfield Police investigate break-ins to Heavy Hill Country Club. Crash knocks apparent Seacock. One crushed Airbus at the 2017 Paris Air Show. Scientists in the University of Arizona have found evidence of a planetary mass object possibly the size of the Mars in the outskirts of the Kuiper Belt. SpaceX and Tesla CEO Elon Musk reportedly showed plans to colonize Mars in the next century. A recently published paper which he shares is a potential of 1 million people studying the red planet. NASA revealed a catalog of exoplanets on the Kepler mission and includes 219 newly found planets and 10 of them near Earth-sized planets, which has recorded crashes of the potential existence of the water surface. Seized by violence and intrusion on the edge of famine, Yemen is grappling with a number of dying and defendants that face up over them. Cholera. Scientists have just made a massive discovery that could have major implications for the dimensional old age. Scientists have just made what could be the most important discovery about brains in a very long time. Alright, take a look at New England has reported 896 Portobello Road and confirmed kitchen fire in Manchester, New Hampshire. Peter Channel News Time, 11:03 on this late Saturday night, and it's time now for Traffic and Transit Report. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA, where the commuter rail looking good on the subway system and the ferries, they are all looking good. Alright, looking at highways and byways in New England. Connecticut, Rhode Island highways are looking good. In Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine highways, they are all looking good. Peter Channel News Time is 11:04 on this late Saturday night, and it's time now for a weather report. And it turned out to be a wonderful day after the rains passed, and expect more of the same for tomorrow. Expected tonight to be mostly coast about 6 degrees, west about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Sunday, most south about 3 degrees, light of west, but coming to southwest about 5 to 10 miles an hour. West coast gust 20 miles an hour for Sunday night. Podcast about 56 degrees, southwest about 3 to 8 miles an hour. Monday, Sunday podcast about 36 degrees, west about 5 to 9 miles an hour. With southwest about 6 miles coming up. For Tuesday, maybe 2 p.m. 5 p.m. Most Sunday podcast about 7 about 34 degrees, anticipation 30%. For Wednesday, mostly sunny, podcast about 81 about 36 degrees. For Thursday, mostly sunny, mostly cloudy, about 86 about 66 degrees. Friday, chance of showers and thunderstorms, plenty Saturday, the mostly cloudy, about 600 degrees, and chance patient 35%. For Saturday, chance of showers and thunderstorms, plenty about 86 degrees, and chance patient 40%. And take a look at rain, or shows some rain showers by Greenfield and Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and number 9, the rain showers from Poughkeepsie, New York, Stretch, and northwestern Connecticut. Currently in Taunton, it's fair skies, and it's 63. In Naughton, it's overcast, and it's 66. And Benson, it's overcast, and fair, 64. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late, starting at 24th of June. That's everything that Peter Joe will be looking at with a good positive, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. And more important, y'all, have a good night.